Hello everyone and welcome to this tutorial video on how to use the lighting and head code functions on the West Coast Railway's Class 33 EP. So first things first, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to turn our tail lights off. And how we do this is simple. We use the K and the J keys to operate it, much like the Armstrong Powerhouse Class 37 and Class 50 locomotive packs. So to operate our right hand tail light, we press K, and to operate our left hand tail light, we press Control K. So now you'll see that the head code blind has defaulted to the red aspect. This is due to the fact that if anyone wants to operate the locomotive without the tail light showing and just the head code blind, they can do so. Or if you place the loco down and scripted it to have a tail lamp on the top bracket, then this is also a good way of doing that, because you wouldn't have the tail lights on if you've got a tail lamp on the lamp bracket. So this is handy for that feature as well. But in this purpose of tutorials, we haven't got a tail light put on the loco, so yeah, that's only within the script in itself in the scenario editor. So to operate our marker lights, which is something you can do, most 33s are fitted with this, so you have either a white lens or a red lens. To activate the markers, you simply press J to operate the right hand side and Control J to operate the left hand side. To ensure that our headlight is on, we press H. Now we have the high intensity headlights there, all illuminated now. And if we want to operate our head code box lights, we press Control H, and that illuminates the head code blind lights. If we would like to change our head codes, these are done via the Control 6 and Control 7 keys. So Control 6 operates the left hand blind and Control 7 operates the right hand blind. So as you can see, we were scrolling downwards. If you want to scroll upwards, we simply press Control Shift 6, which scrolls it the opposite direction, and Control Shift 7 for the opposite side. So, before changing ends, you want to make sure to turn all of your lights off. It will not work if you change ends without turning the lights off. So it's quite realistic in that sense. So what we'll do is we'll now turn off all of our lights. So we are now showing the red blinds, and we'll switch our cab ends. With our cabs now switched, we can turn on the headlight once again, and now it works as normal. The final feature I'd want to show you is the headlight beam. So the headlight beam is activated via the Shift H key, and what this does is quite simply illuminates the track ahead as seen there. So if we press Shift H, it will turn the headlight beam off, and we press Shift H again, it will turn it on. Now the reason for this is because it will be good for nighttime running. So obviously if you are using these at night, you'll have the headlight beam showing, and obviously if you're using it during the day, you won't need the headlight beam because you just wouldn't see it. So this is a very handy feature to have for these. And that is basically it. That concludes our little tutorial on how to use the head code and lighting features on the West Coast Railway Class 33s. I hope this has been informative to you, and thank you for watching. Enjoy your West Coast 33s.